Closed caption brought to you by Closed caption brought to you by
Rosie's Italian Grill. Join us for happy hour, daily 3 to 6 p.m. at our Chicago-style bar and high-top tables. Rosie's Italian Grill, Toledo's best-kept secret. Take part in the experience.
Okay, good morning, hi everybody. Saying how we're just talking and talking. Love My 419, it's Saturday everybody, nice and early, 6:30 in the morning. We are multimedia today. I'm Andrew Z, Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Rigby from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. You're catching us either on Fox Toledo or on the Love My 419 app.
And the first Saturday of spring.
Ooh,
spring.
I know.
And it's really looking to be a really nice weekend.
Yeah, it really is. So enjoy the weekend. Of course, you can also get us on the Love My 419 Facebook page right now.
It'll probably snow 2 feet.
This would no. It was 70 one day, and I swear 2 days later it was snowing, like thick snow on the ground. There was like an inch on the ground after 70 degrees.
Well,
what is going on in this town?
Mother Nature is mad at us.
Well, we're destroying the planet.
That's it.
Anyway, so we have a lot to do on today's show. Trump is being unfriendly to the McCain legacy. TPD in the Old West End, a conference took place. Sylvania residents also want to change in the SIP zone. The SIP zone. And the Lady Rams did something very special. TPS proud right here in the 419. We'll take a break. We'll kick it off next here on Love My 419.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419, and without Love My 419, how would you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses and things that make up the 419? So stop in to Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them for bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
More Love My 419 coming up in a moment, but first Jeff Jaffe's here from Harold Jaffe Jewelers.
Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Yes.
Happy every day to those of you that use the app.
It's just true.
Yeah.
And I got a new phone,
Oh,
so
you
I
did?
can do that.
Cool.
It's not a flip phone anymore.
What?
Yeah, it's an app. It's an iPhone.
So you can app anytime.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Or nap.
So someone wants to friend Sandy.
No, no friends.
So now if you want to send those pics.
Yeah.
No pic. Hey, listen.
If there's any young gentlemen callers out there who want to send Sandy a nice
gosh.
pic.
No, yeah. No.
You can
Best
put
pictures
her
I
number
took.
on the screen, okay, Drew?
Yeah.
You swipe left, she'll be the first one. Yentas of the 419.
Oh God.
Okay, business before I get out of here.
Yes.
Alive.
I'm starting early, as sometimes I do, but next month. Actually, not next month, but the month after next is Mother's Day.
Yes. Oh, you're starting.
So the fact that we are doing a lot of custom and stuff like that, there is usually a little more ramp up time. So if anybody's really interested in doing anything cool and different, unusual for Mom, not that it wouldn't be special in any case,
Right.
but it would be a good idea to start thinking about
One of
it
a kind type.
Absolutely.
And graduation, too.
Yeah, graduation's happening, and
High
in
schools,
fact,
colleges.
I
right?
just saw, and we put in our spring order for the new Shinolas. Speaking of graduation, and there's some really cool stuff.
Nice watches. So
Yeah,
for those who don't
yeah.
know, Shinola is a
watch
watch from
company,
Detroit.
but they
Exactly.
make a
Watch
lot of
company in
stuff.
Detroit.
They make
Everything.
bicycles and beautiful purses. And
They have a
Electronics.
hotel.
They have a
yeah,
hotel.
they have a hotel.
Yeah.
Well, so unique items. If you Mother's Day, if you want to get something special, custom done, head on over to Jeff Jaffe at Harold Jaffe Jewelers, which is on Talmadge, right across from the mall, where everybody gets engaged. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Take a
you,
break. More
Jeffrey.
Love My 419 coming up.
Love My 419 is brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty.
You wonder what's the difference? Yeah, they all ask questions. Yeah, We all got stresses, then stresses turn into lessons. Them lessons always was blessings. Yeah, never mind that though. Gotta live in a momento. If you don't own it, then it's a rental. If you don't grow in life, then you're worthless. Better learn with your purpose and stay away from them lurkers. What you don't know will hurt ya. And this year I had 2 of them trying to play me like I was a rookie. I've been getting money. Yeah.
Welcome back to Love My 419, live from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios on Fox Toledo, on the Love My 419 app, and on our Facebook page, Love My 419. All 3 places, all at the same time. I'm Andrew Z, Sandy Eisenberg, and Steve Reamy are all here. And this segment is brought to you in part by
Our favorite, the illustrious Rachel Michael popcorn.
Rachel Michaels.
Oh my gosh.
Yummy, yummy.
So good. I mean,
Easter is coming.
Easter is coming, and
Firm left.
and it looks great because she's got all the different pastel colors.
Oh.
Imagine that in a basket.
And now they said that popcorn is kosher for Passover, so people can get Passover.
Oh,
All right.
that's good.
I like it, Jesus pop. I like that.
No, wrong side of the street.
Oh well, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay. Nazarene pop. Okay.
No!
Okay. But you can get your free bag of Jesus pop by mentioning Love My 419.
And if you every bag you get a free miracle.
There you go. Look at that. I love it. We love Rachel.
Oh, and also then you go to a drawing, you get a free bag of Love My 419
get the
popcorn.
big tin.
Big tin. So
Yeah.
check it out. Yummy, yummy for my tummy. All right. It's time for Hot Topics. Let's talk about this one first. Toledo area police, the Old West End community, we're in a trust meeting, they called it.
I thought it was great. I watched a little bit of it on the tube this week, and I thought they did a great job. And the newscaster said that there were 50 people. I could have sworn there was at least 100.
Oh,
Really? Oh, good.
It's
It
Old
was
West End. I
full,
guarantee
Old
there
West
were
End.
more.
If people had
Yeah.
to talk, they had things
yeah.
to say.
They had a lot of things to say, and the biggest thing is that the kids cannot be afraid of a police officer. And
Right.
previous police officers, scared their parents or their grandparents, and it's filtered down to
Yeah.
generational stuff, and
But
that's tough.
the parents have to take some responsibility for that. You can't. And I know too many families that I've observed where if they've had issues with the police, it's that you're not doing your kids any favors
That's exactly
if you were passing
Right.
that down to not trust them, to run, to not talk to them, to not snitch, to do all that stuff. You're
Well,
passing all that down.
They're not going to snitch anyway. They watch too much TV.
Well, right.
Well, in snitches, if you don't snitch, you know what? Then you have those same people running around. They're going to sell your kid dope next.
Yep.
At some point, you have to worry about your community and everyone else over just yourself.
And you
Right.
have to set the example. I mean, what you do and how you react to the police are what your kids need to see.
Right.
Exactly, and it's just there's a
know,
lot of
if-
generational stuff that needs to
If
change.
mom and pop get drunk and they have this big fight and there's all kinds of things going on, the kids see it. They get older, they have the same kind of fights with their friends, with their women, with their men. It becomes a terrible, terrible vicious circle.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. All right,
That's
let's talk
pretty
about this.
scary.
So the talk about the cameras, the red light cameras. I hate them.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them. They drive me crazy.
I think
For anyone that
it's
drives,
I think they're wonderful, and every lunatic that breaks the law should get a frickin' ticket.
no, I don't
Yes.
agree. Stop. I drive a lot. Steve drives a lot,
Yeah.
and I've got like 4 of those stupid things.
Yes.
Pay 'em.
And no, I'm not paying them. I will
No.
not. I'm not going to pay them.
Well, and here's an interesting thing. So I was watching one of the interviews. So one of the guys was talking about the inaccuracy if you're turning right.
Yes, I had that happen.
And it just goes off. I mean, you slow down, you stop, and if you're turning right,
Here's what happened to me on Heather Downs and
what you're
right in front of
talking.
the Stranahan or whatever.
Stay
So
out of the south end.
I'm out there. Yeah, I'm out there. It's the light's yellow. I'm going to return. This maniac is barreling through, and he can't. His car is not stopping very well. So
Right.
now I have to sit there because I'm not going to get hit. He goes past the line, stops. Then I pull in. Am I going to get a ticket for that? I'm already
Right.
in there. It's yellow when I was out in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah.
I got to wait for this jerk. These red light, and if there's no person there, you can't discern. You
Nope.
can't see the facts.
and it's your word against theirs, and guess who's going to win?
Of course, they're
Hello.
gonna take the police.
Oh, exactly. They're going to take your check, too.
They take your check.
Yeah.
God, I hate them. Anyway, the point of this was that before the red light cameras, it seemed like the state was trying to get rid of them.
Yes.
So they were saying, hey, any money you make from that, we're pulling away from your funds for roads and things like that. Before the red light cameras, it seemed like the state was trying to get rid of them.
Yes.
So they were saying, hey, any money you make from that, we're pulling away from your funds for roads and things like that. They've stripped that away now, so now you're getting camera money and the fund money, and us regular people are getting screwed by these stupid red light cameras that
Grab your ankles.
Sandy loves. Well, she's old. She drives like 10 miles an hour. It's different for her.
Good. I have a lead foot.
You should want to get rid of them too then. All right.
Yes.
Sylvania residents are trying to propose their own little entertainment center. You know how downtown there's a place where you can drink outside,
Right.
and go from, and then there's one on Adams Street too, I think.
Yes, there
right?
is. Adams Street.
Adams Street has,
Yep.
they both have doors.
Yep.
So now the Sylvania wants their own little one downtown.
Right. I think they want it from Monroe Street to just past Elements.
Yes.
Yeah, just
That
a little
other block.
Yeah, a couple
So
more-
it's like 2 blocks
Yeah.
on both sides of the street, and
I
there's like 3 or 4 restaurants.
Well, but
bars.
what has happened is some of the residents, they're in favor of it,
Right.
but they don't want a grand scheme of it. They want it smaller because several of the residents are now thinking that some of the influx from that will wander in, people in their yards at mysterious hours, drunk, and that type of thing. So they want to make
Well,
it
that they don't know
smaller.
Sylvania Police.
Well, there you go.
And finally, we do want to say on this Hot Topics, we wish thoughts and prayers going out to Gary Shores.
Yes.
For the legendary morning show Shores and Steels.
nice
Gary
guy.
announced that he had cancer this week. He's off his show on K100 while he goes through battling this thing. Of course, he just lost his partner not that long ago, within the last year or so
Right,
ago, to
right.
cancer.
Yeah.
That'd be Steele. I can't think of Steele's first name right now. But.
I know. Yeah.
But anyway, so anyway, our thoughts and prayers go out to just class act. I mean, we worked in that
Yeah.
building for
we
a
did.
while, and he was down the hallway.
Yep.
And just
And they were terrific together.
And great for the community.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Yeah.
for the
They did
community.
really good stuff. So
hopefully
it's
Gary
a
will
sadness.
battle it and get back there and be
Yeah.
able to do more great radio for K100.
Right.
So Gary, get well, my friend. All right, we'll take a break. Come back with more Love My 419 coming up next.
Love My 419. Brought to you in part by Powell's Beauty Supply, servicing Toledo for over 30 years. Also brought to you by The Butler, Master Barber, changing lives one haircut at a time. Find him inside the Operations Barber Shop, 1824 North Reynolds Road. Coming up, more Love My 419.
She passed away.
But she said she really liked those muffins.
But think about this. Is her last meal she ordered
Yeah.
Bob Evans. And that's how
Yeah.
much she
She
liked
said
you
on
guys.
Dying breath. She said, biscuit.
Oh, God.
Boom.
Steve is on fire today. Fire.
Rose's Italian Grill. Join us for happy hour, daily 3 to 6 p.m. at our Chicago-style bar and high-top tables. Rose's Italian Grill, Toledo's best-kept secret. Take part in the experience.
Love My 419 is brought to you in part by The Laurels of Toledo. Embrace the Laurel Way.
Welcome back to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. We are on simultaneously Fox Toledo, the Love My 419 app, and the Love My 419 Facebook page. You can't miss us. You're going to get us somewhere right now, Saturday
Right.
mornings at 6:30. I'm Andrew Z, Sandy Eisenberg, and of course Steve Reamy. In this segment brought to you in part by...
Our buddy Joe Hamlet, Key Realty, voted #1 realty in the 419. Realtor in the 419. That's
Good
huge.
guy. Good guy.
Great guy.
You know, you want to sell your house, Joe Hamill's the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
All right, let's talk about things going on in the nation from the Love My 419, the 419 perspective. Let's start with Donald Trump in Lima this week. This dude,
Hated it.
this dude. So still, another day of bashing John McCain, a dead war hero.
You know-
5 minutes on him. How, with any conscience? So here's what he said. How with any, I'm going back and forth. How with any conscience can anyone still not speak out? Even if you support this guy, how could they won't even speak out on him bashing John McCain? It's unbelievable. But he said, I gave him the kind of funeral he wanted, which is precedent I had to approve. Not true. I don't care about this. I don't get a thank you. That's okay. We sent him on the way, but I wasn't a fan of John McCain.
Who said
What normal person
Says
normal
that
human,
about a man.
about a dead
like
man?
John, a dead man. You're
any
fighting
man.
a dead man?
Yeah, any man, much less a war hero who
says that?
gave everything for his country.
The best thing that happened at John McCain's funeral is that jerk didn't show
I know.
up.
That's
The
it.
guy has got such a black heart. I
Well,
mean,
he has no heart.
I mean, who
who
says
if there
that?
is a God.
All right,
If
hold on,
there
Sandy.
is
Hold
a
on, Sandy.
God.
Hold on.
Yeah.
yeah. It's really unbelievable, man.
He's just a hateful person. He's
really is.
fighting so many horrible battles. And all he's doing is making himself look
Well, it's one
dumb.
of these things he speaks without thinking. And it's like stuff just
Well, he
comes
has
out
no
of his
filter.
mouth.
Joe-
And then if there's any ramification, so what?
Joe Biden has a low IQ. I bet Joe Biden's IQ against Don's IQ, and my puppy, Charlie, has a higher IQ than that jerk.
Trump can't even spell IQ.
That's true.
It's really unbelievable. There are people now that, because here's the thing, there's people that don't agree with me, but I respect their opinion. I respect that we're going to have difference of opinion.
Right.
This guy is so vile that there's people that can't even watch the TV anymore. Like they won't watch the news anymore.
I used to watch Morning Joe every
It'll-
morning.
it'll-
There
it
are
boils-
times I can't.
No, it boils your blood. You can't.
And when he's on, I turn mute.
Me too. I can't watch it anymore.
Well, and I keep thinking
just the
about it.
lies
Just-
and the.
And then you look at
he's-
Meghan McCain. Nobody was closer to their father than her, and she has to hear this. And she's on a #1 talk show.
Well, luckily she has a voice
Yes,
because
she does.
on The View, and she does. And one thing she said her dad is laughing right now to know that he's still got this moron's goat after death.
That's classic.
That he's laughing right
Yeah.
now, just because this guy is such a not a nice human being,
Kellyanne
just a horrible
Conway's
human being.
husband, George, God bless his heart.
Well, let me tell before you say anything. So Kellyanne is Trump's #1 girl.
Yep.
She was her campaign manager. She's married to George Conway, who's a Republican lawyer.
Right.
He hates Trump. She works for Trump.
Yeah.
And it's not like she works like eye to eye with him every day.
Oh.
And while her husband is bashing this dude,
Calls him a psychopathic narcissist.
called him nuts.
And if anyone ever needed a hot oil treatment, it would be Kellyanne.
Oh, Zach.
She needs her jaw realigned.
Oh, okay, all right. Now we're digressing. We're turning into Donald Trump. We got to stop.
That's saying.
So let's talk about this.
It's a small surgery. You go right in here. You don't
Yeah.
pull it back.
All right. Let's talk about this. 2020 Democratic candidates. There's like 13 of them now.
Oh my God.
15
Joe
of them, whatever
Biden
it is.
for me, baby.
So I'm a Biden guy, but I'm not committing to anyone yet. It's just
I'm not either.
It's
It's too
way,
early.
It's way too early.
It's too early.
But here's what's disturbing me. The thing that is, let's say it's Joe Biden, who's in the lead right now in the polls.
Right.
He's too old. He's too white. He's too male. The Democrats are really annoying me with that because it shouldn't matter. The
No.
best person for the job is the best person for the job. And I know we're in the time of the woman and everything, but
Right.
the best person for the job is who we should go with. Not because they're a woman, not
Right.
because they're
Too old.
too old.
Well,
Bernie
he's the
Sanders
same-
or whatever.
he's
It's
the same
annoying to
age-
me.
But he's the same age as Donald Trump. And
You're
he
right.
has a much higher IQ.
Well, for sure, but
Right.
I guess more the Democrats are saying that it has to be a
Well,
woman.
the
there has to be
Democrats
this.
did such a great job for Hillary. Oh, wah, wah.
Well, I get what you're saying. That's like Democrats need to get out of that cookie cutter.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
get out of it.
whoever's the best person for the job is the
That's
best for the
it.
job. Period.
Yeah,
All right. So anyway, that's
That's my rant for today.
I think
every day.
you did good. All right, there you go. That is what's happening in the nation. Trump talk today. Puts me in a bad mood. Man, take a break. Come back more. Love my 419 coming up
And you'll
next.
know.
I took the whole street corporate, talked them out of Forbes the list. Gold bottles, them gold bricks, these gold labels is frozen wrists. I used to use an alias. Now they all just wanna know the land, so I rilla. Ground my city, put my mind up on them poker chips. Build a couple power plants, couple $1 million spent. Stole kilowatts for like 6 cents to the government. Must be my sixes, grossing is my sickness. Raise that GDP, get my visa on the interest. I'm getting corporate money, my dollars turn to euros. Gold queens on me, but they got
Fire Cushion. Your promise. Your commitment. The most perfectly cut, most gorgeous cushion diamond in all the world. Fire Cushion. Exclusively at Harold Jaffe.
Welcome back to Love My 419 for the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studios. We are live on Fox Toledo, as well as the Love My 419 app and the Love My 419 Facebook page. Take us on your phone, watch us on TV. You do anything, any way you want to get us now, you can get us. We're that cool.
Yeah.
I'm Andrew Z. Sandy Eisenberg. She's the picture of cool. Picture of cool.
Yes.
I have a splitting headache.
And of course, Steve Remy as well. All right, time for fun in the 419. All right, Steve, what do we got?
A lot of fun going on this weekend. House and Garden Show going down at the Stranahan. That's always a good time. I mean, that's like the big kickoff. Plenty of ideas for your
spring is here.
Lots of parking.
Lots of parking. It's a really good family event. There's a lot of vendors there, so don't miss that.
I love the live cooking demonstrations where you sit down and the guy wears the microphone and they give you the food at the end. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always like that one person that gets the free food and they go, this tastes like crap. And then the guy is like, really? I was like that. It's always cool. But what else is cool, on March 24th, Paws and Pucks Night at Walleyes versus the Comets. Now, this is really cool. You can bring your dog. Dogs get a doggy prize. There's a water station provided and a poopy palace for those little dogs that are walking around.
Which that's tomorrow,
there.
Sunday. You know, I went to the last Walleye game I went to. It was I think they do these like once a month or every once in a while. And so they give them a little section. It's really awesome. Yeah,
cool.
Bring your dog for sure.
And the cause supports the rescue dogs of Northwest Ohio. So
Oh,
I think
cool.
that's really, really cool.
Yep.
So, okay, I thought you were the soul of a queen.
Excuse me.
Not so much.
What?
Yes. So this is going to be going on at the Kent Public Library, The Soul of a Queen, which is going to be a tribute to Aretha Franklin and her legacy. So this is going to be cool because her birthday, she would have been 77 years old, March 25th.
Well, she was a young lady.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was that young.
Oh, yeah. She started when she was, what, 12 years old in her father's church?
So I think we've seen her just on black and whites all the way up till now for so long. I can't believe she's only 76.
She was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
She had so much stage presence.
Yeah.
She was just...
Well, go celebrate because you can go down to the Kent Public Library.
It's
and
my
there's
old
going to
library,
be-
but it's not there anymore.
No.
When I used to live on Parkwood, we used to walk.
Yeah. So
It was next door. It would have been next door to the Church of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to also talk about and celebrate one of our local winners of the YMCA 2019 Milestone Awards.
Oh, yes.
Lexi Staples.
Actually, let's do that. So that's fun in the 419. We talked about the big celebration coming up. We're going to talk to one of the Milestone winners next. Lexi Staples right here on Love My 419. Hang on.
Love My 419 is brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty. Love My 419 is brought to you in part by Rachel Michaels Gourmet Popcorn. Stop in today and tell her that you love the 419. You will receive a free mini popcorn bag, courtesy of Love My 419.
Welcome back to Love My 419 from the Harold Chaffee Jeweler Studios. I'm Andrew Z. I'll introduce you to my guests in a moment. Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy is here. Okay, it's Steve. This segment brought to you by.
You know what? The app.
Yes.
So you have it downloaded now.
I am so excited.
Here's the best new part about the app is starting this week. The show is not only live at 6:30 a.m. on Fox Toledo. It's live on the app. It's live on the Facebook page. So you can take the show with you. No matter where you're at, you can get the show now. Does that blow your mind?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Look how excited she is.
She's
More
so
419, more 419, more 419. Say
Oh,
that.
exactly. All right. So there's a prestigious award in Toledo. It's called the Milestone Award. And only the best of the best get that award. Sandy is a former recipient of that award. Are you not, Sandy?
Yes, it was a weak moment on their part.
She was in the very first class of winners of the Milestone Award back in 18.
No, it wasn't
what?
that far back.
Oh, not that far back?
No. it was
1900.
Early 1900s.
You and Susan B. Anthony sucking down some Harvey Wallbangers.
Together.
I love it.
She held the fabric. She sewed.
Oh yeah.
Betsy Ross.
Me and Betsy.
She won for helping Betsy actually hem the first flag.
Well,
It was very
But by
amazing.
hand with like one of those crank machines.
But what they do,
The feet are going.
It's sponsored by, I believe, the Women's Forum and the YWCA.
The point of all this is
To pick women in this community that have added to the quality of life and that have helped other women along the way and have been a success in their way of living.
and you were in the first class, so
Yes.
they decided the mission came the second class on. All right. So anyway, Sandy was the first class winner, but the latest winners, in the group is Lexi Staples, who's here with us right now. Oh my God, Lexi! So congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so
it's
excited.
wonderful.
So excited.
It's a huge honor.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing, and yeah.
So when you find out about it, is it something you apply for, or they just hit you at
I
the
know.
door?
Yeah,
Somebody put your
I got a
name
phone
in.
call. Yeah, you get nominated
Wow.
somehow, and I don't know how that
That's even
nomination
better.
process
That's even
works.
better. Wasn't you nominating yourself over and over and over?
I don't know. Right. Please. No, actually, Mark Folk from the Arts Commission nominated me, which is really cool because he's such a cool guy anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how that nomination process works as far as like, do they do a list of email? I don't know.
I don't know,
but I know he's the guilty party, so I thank him.
But
it's amazing.
He was very smart.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
absolutely. I mean, you've done so many great things for our community and made it a better place. So it's continue. It's a great choice. So
Right.
now, so what are you doing these days as far as just yourself in doing stuff for the community? I mean, you're so busy, and I know you're getting pulled so many different directions. What are some of your passions that you're focused on right now?
Well, Collingwood Arts Center will always be a thing for me. I also work with Northwest Ohio Community Shares and Project I Am pretty heavily. I obviously do the Toledo Pride event. That's my baby every year.
Yes.
And then I get to hang out and do some jewelry design and whatever they need help with over at Jaffe, and then I have the baby.
And
so
the new baby.
I've got a baby, so that's
How do you
the fun
find
part.
time for all this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just think you don't sleep.
No, not particularly.
No, okay,
I'm
all
not
right.
super
It's
interested in
overrated.
sleep. Yeah.
It's overrated. Well, congratulations. And,
It's a
Thanks for
wonderful-
having me in,
it's
you
really
guys.
nice
Yeah.
for you.
I'm very excited.
yeah, go ahead, Steve.
I was gonna say, and she's always a genius. Like everything
Oh my gosh.
she does,
It's successful.
it's successful.
Yeah.
Well, and it's always well done.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
organized,
Yeah.
well done.
Thank you guys.
And to have that reputation, I mean, it's over years. It's over years of successful work in the community, and it's awesome. And congratulations. We're
thank you so
excited.
much.
Yeah,
Well deserving.
absolutely. So Lexi Staples, check it out. We'll take a break. We'll come back more. Love My 419 coming up next.
This is the start of your adult life right here, as an athlete, as a woman, everything right here. In a way, as the graduation being the next thing. But just talk about your feelings again that some of you haven't said already about this situation, everybody.
I'm excited for college. I'm sad, but again, it's a great feeling to be able to know that we made history at Rogers. I feel like I did a lot of good things in Rogers, and it's history, and that's all I want to make. For the rest of my life, I just want to be known as somebody that made history.
Man, that's so good. Listen, I am very proud of y'all. Listen, pay attention. Listen a minute. Put your hands up.
Wow, that ain't it. Say something else. Back to back. Let's go. I need some more water.
Closed caption brought to you by
Rosie's Italian Grill. Join us for happy hour, daily 3 to 6 p.m. at our Chicago-style bar and high-top tables. Rosie's Italian Grill, Toledo's best-kept secret. Take part in the experience.
Fire Cushion. Exclusively at Harold Jaffe.
We are multimedia, however you're watching us on Fox Toledo, on your phone, on Facebook, on the app, doesn't matter. For Steve Reamy, Sandy Eisberg, I'm Andrew Z. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next week here on Love My 419.
Be careful out there.